Mama, what am I supposed to do?
Honey bunch, you have got to get over this. This is just a dream which will not be coming true. Now you have got to try to forget about him.
I've tried, Mama, and I can't forget about him. I don't know how to stop loving him.
Honey, please, you have so much love inside you. Don't throw it away on somebody that can't return your feelings. Please listen to me about this, Jenny. I know what I'm talking about.
I am so lonely up in New York, too, Mama. I hate it up there, really. I don't have any friends.
You do, sweetheart. You have the girls that you model with. You have Tony, you have Miss Fenton, you have Erica.
That is not the same as Pine Valley. I miss it here. I miss my friends. I miss Jessie and Angie. I miss you so much.
Oh, honey bunch, I miss you too, sweetheart. But think of the exciting life that you're having. 1,000,000 girls would want to trade places with you.
I know, and I don't mean to sound ungrateful about all of that.
Don't. Just go right back and throw yourself into your work. Success is the best revenge, honey. It's the best cure I know for a broken heart.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And you know what else?
I'll try.
Someday we're going to be laughing about this. I'm going to call you up. You're going to be like in Hong Kong or somewhere famous like that. I'm going to call you up. I'm going to say, remember that boy, that jerk you were dating in high school, Greg, whatever his name was? And you're going to say, Mama, Greg who? Like, I don't remember a Greg.
Oh, Mama, I don't know what I would do without you.
I know it was foolish of me, Mr. Tate, but I just got my hopes up about this baby when Loretta told me about it.
Well, believe me, if there were anything I could do...
Mr. Tate, you said that the final papers were not signed yet, right?
Right.
Well, what if my husband and I could pay you more for him?
Well, Miss Reese, I'm not a flesh peddler. You make it sound as if I'd give the baby to the highest bidder.
Oh, no,
My only interest is to find a loving and good home for the baby. I mean, if we took your suggestion, what about the poor couple that's waiting to adopt the baby?
I know. It's just I'm so desperate. I want him so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Tate, but it's Mrs. Jones again on line 2.
What does she want?
Oh, the same thing. When can she turn the baby over to her friend?
Excuse me. This will just take a minute. Well, tell her that I know she's anxious to get this matter settled, but according to our arrangement, she's to take care of the baby until the final papers are signed, till we get the full payment.
I'll tell her.
Sorry for the interruption.
It's all right. Mr. Tate, as a lawyer, you find out about other babies that come up for adoption, right?
Well, understand, I don't usually handle adoptions. This is an unusual case for me.
But when you do, what's your fee?
Well, it varies, sometimes up to $10,000.
Well, that's a lot of money. Of course, I would have to discuss it with my husband.
Well, bear in mind, there's no baby currently available.
Mr. Tate, this is very important to me, and I don't give up easily. Now, I'll keep in touch with you. You've been very helpful. Thank you so much. Really, I can't thank you enough.
Have a good day, Ms. Reese.
Good day.
Door for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Why don't you lie down for a while, Ma?
Oh, come on now. I'm all right. You
Look,
really...
after all the months you've been looking after me, don't I get a chance to do the same for you?
Darling, you're very sweet. You're very considerate. But you heard Joe. He says I'm all right. I'm fine.
They didn't find anything wrong, Mom. That's not exactly the same thing. I'm worried about you.
Well, don't be.
A little bit easier said than done. I guess I take after you a little bit, don't I?
But you see, mothers are entitled to worry about their sons.
Excuse me a minute.
Were you calling?
Amanda, I'd like to cancel our date for tonight.
Now, look, you put that phone down right away. Put it down. I don't want you to break your date with Amanda.
It's really no big deal at all.
Yes, well, I'm sure Amanda doesn't feel that way, and I would feel awful if you were to break it on my account. Look, darling, I'm just going to retire early tonight, and so it just won't do you any good to stay home anyway.
Well, I don't want to force my company on you.
Oh, I'm afraid my company is no good to anybody tonight.
Well, if you're sure, I'll go upstairs and shower right now.
You do that. Well, go on.
Now, are you sure there's nothing I can get for you right now?
Oh, really, darling? Really? If I want anything later, I'll get it myself.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. I'll get that. Hello?
Mrs. Nelson?
Oh, Mrs. Svensson.
Yes. Is this a good time to talk, or is this not?
Yes, this is all right.
Did you see Jenny?
As you predicted, she was at my front door the minute we hung up.
I knew it. Now, were you able to keep her from seeing Greg?
Well, for a while. But I'm sure that she's still in Pine Valley, and she'll probably come back here, and he's in the house now.
It's all right now, Mrs. Nelson. Don't worry. You don't have to worry. I'm sure she's on her way back to New York by now. You see, she had an appointment, and I'm sure she wouldn't be late. She promised me she wouldn't.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Well, if that's the case, then I guess we have weathered this crisis. I just hope there isn't another one just too soon.
Oh, let's hope so.
Liza, what are you talking about?
Talking about the affair that you're having with my mother?
Do you know what you're saying?
You see, all the pieces started to fit. All the times that you were at my house with my mother, getting better acquainted.
Oh,
When I thought that you were there for me. What a laugh you must have had.
Liza, come on. Your mother doesn't even like me.
You know something? I think you're right. But that didn't stop her from getting into bed with you, did it?
Your imagination is
My
working
imagination
overtime.
is just fine, Dad. Did my imagination make my mother call you at the hearth? Oh, but that was because you were buying me a present, wasn't it? What present? And what about your mother at the yacht party saying how wonderful it was that you were being with a woman your own age for a change, huh? Well,
Liza,
no wonder.
Liza, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, no. No, I don't think I do. How many other people know about your little affair, Tad, besides your mother and Bob Georgia? How many other people know what a disgusting little piece of trash you are?
Now, wait a minute, man. This is ridiculous. You got no proof, so you just go ahead. You rant and rave all you like, Liza. Go on.
Oh, I have proof.
No, you don't.
Why don't you go upstairs and get your gold chain? You know, the expensive one with the big gold links.
What does that got to do with anything?
Because you know where it is. It's at my house, where you left it after you made love to my mother.
No.
Shut up. I hate you both.
No, Liza, wait. Wait. Liza, no. Liza, come on, Liza, what are you gonna do?
You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, Tad.
All My Children will continue in a moment.
Oh, hi there.
Ethel said you wanted to see me?
Yes, I do.
But Mrs. Taylor's due any minute.
Well, okay, this won't take that long. Let's just sit down and have a little talk for a second here.
Opal, you look so serious. I hope you're not dissatisfied with my work.
Not at all. I think you do a great job here. I always have, and I always will.
Thank you. That's nice to hear. It's not easy pleasing all those women.
Oh, don't I know it? No, nobody here appreciates what you do more than I do. That's why I'd like to offer you a proposition.
What proposition?
Well, as you probably know, me and Ralph Purdy have quite a heavy involvement going on between us.
Yes, I do, and I'm very happy for you, Opal.
Thanks. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if he asked me to marry him, and if he does, you don't have to guess what my answer would be.
Oh, well, I hope you don't take offense, Opal, but I think anybody in town could guess your answer.
That's what I'm going to miss about you the most, your sense of humor, Jimbo.